Here's a modified landing briefing if you want a more detailed one, which I advise that you watch. Please click on the link that's in this email. So here is the map of Skydive Chicago. We are located right here. The cardinal directions to the north is a giant quarry that's filled with water. To the east, we have the Fox River. To the south, we have residential area and also I-80. And then to the west, we just have miles and miles of cornfields. Jump run during your guys' event, at least for the Bigway stuff, will be either running straight north or west, and we will offset that a little bit depending on what the winds are doing that day. We're going to go over the outs. One thing I want to emphasize during these Bigways, there's no such thing as landing out. There's only just landing safe. We 100% know that people are going to land maybe not near the drop zone, and I don't want anybody trying to make it back to the drop zone just because they want to be close. We're going to have many people movers all around the areas for you to land and to get back to the drop zone quickly. So again, there's no such thing as landing out in this event, just landing safe. So starting with the north, we have this north runway that is really nice, so that can be utilized very well, and we will have a people mover there ready to pick everybody up. The area over here can be used if needed. However, we're going to be using it as an extended ramp. Therefore, there may be an airplane or two and also fueling stations in this area. If you do happen to land here, just pick up your stuff immediately and move over to the side. That goes anywhere along the runway. If you do have to land safely near the runway, again, land safe, but pick up your stuff and immediately move away from the runway as quickly as possible because there's going to be a lot of aircraft wanting to land. Some other places to the north is if you are really far north, I would advise landing in this field or even this area right here. If you do happen to land in this area, just walk to the road and we'll come pick you up. There's also a spot where this triangle is at. It is a little uneven, but people do land there on occasion. Just be mindful of the high tension power lines that run here. Again, if you land in this area, you want to walk to the road. Do not attempt to walk straight back to the drop zone because there's a pretty large ravine right through here, and it's going to take you quite a long hike to go that route. So just walk to the road. We'll have somebody picking you up. Some other areas in this spot right here, this is pretty uneven. I can avoid that if possible. Otherwise, this little drainage ditch is there. The one thing we are surrounded by fields everywhere. And you see these drainage ditches. So these may seem like a nice place to land. However, there's a reason why the farmer isn't planting stuff there. That means there's either a fence there, there's posts there, there's even old farm equipment in different areas. With the fields that are around here, the one thing you can guarantee is it's going to be flat. There's probably not going to be anything hard in there. Yes, landing in corn or soybeans isn't the most glamorous thing, but corn and soybean will break before your bones break. So don't be shy to land in the middle of a field if it is a safe place for you to land. To the west, we have this area here that you can land in. If you're going to land here, we'll just come pick you up via this access road there. Or if you do have to land on this side, just walk to the road and we'll pick you up from there. Now to the south, we have the west out, which is right here. That's a very nice place to land. We'll have a people mover there picking people up, or the south out right here. This spot here, some people do land in this little area, but you need to be mindful there are power lines that run through there. If you are far south, there's some really good options for you. First of all, there's a road access right there. There's no power lines on it, so it's a really nice road to land on. And again, it's just an access road, so there is pretty rare that there's going to be traffic along this. There's also a nice big spot in this area here. It's a gentleman's backyard. He even has a windsock out to help jumpers with that. If you're really far south, we have the golf course, which these two fairways are really nice to land there. All right. Otherwise, once we get to the east, be mindful, these spots along the river may seem like good spots, but they are not. Remember, this is all bluff. So kind of the rule of thumb, if you're at 2,000 feet, not 100% confident that you're going to make it back to the drop zone, you want to abort and land on the east side of the river in any of these three outs. If you can land safely, prefer you to land in this one, or even over here. If you do land over on the east side, you want to walk to 71. Again, it's important to make your decision early because if you land right in this area close to the river, you're still going to have to walk all the way to 71. So make the decision early, abort landing at the drop zone, land further out, and you'll have less of a walk that you'll have to deal with. You may have heard about the horse farm, which is located right here. If you can avoid landing here, please do so. But if this is the safest spot, again, just land safe. The only thing is if you do land here, you have to stay put. Do not move. They're very expensive horses. We will then come pick you up. If you are caught walking around their property, you can be fined up to $350. If you're unaware if you're at the horse farm or not, if you see horses, just assume you're at the horse farm. Some other things to be mindful of. We are going to have a first aid station located right here next to Air Boss. This is also where you need to go in an event of a chop. Again, if you have a chop, go there. We will then assist you with the retrieval of the canopy. We need to contact the farmers. We will also have people with drones on standby, ready to look for your canopy. And then also we have people to help look for your canopy once we find it with the drone. But again, as soon as you chop, come to Air Boss, which is located right there, and we'll help you with that. So the last thing, please, when you're getting into the aircraft, again, the ramp is going to be here, and there's going to be aircraft located all around, that you approach the aircraft from behind, per usual at any drop zone. So we will follow your airplane leaders, and they'll help assist you getting to the airplanes that you need to go to. And getting your 200 and 250 way is important, but landing safe is the most important part. If you have any questions, you can find Anthony. I'll be the S&T on duty. Again, I'll be located right here to help with anything. Thanks and good luck.